Hey guys, I am here with Paul and Jeff of Legion M. How's your convention been going?
Amazing. It's been superb. Really fun.
Absolutely fantastic. I mean, it's a first-year show, but it's blown us away.
Right? That's what I'm so surprised about. How many people are here, how well it's going. Like hiccups, I haven't heard any like crazy stories.
Well, there's one crazy story. Parking's been a little difficult. So I don't know if you noticed, we had premium parking. So we parked our 59 Cadillac right in the lobby. And Steve Wozniak was nice enough to just let us cruise in there, get out, and come on up. But otherwise, we have heard some stories about people driving around for a little while. One of our colleagues had to park 2 miles away and take an Uber here. That's how bad it got yesterday.
Oh, wow. Well, hey, good for them. People are coming.
That's right.
It's a good problem to have.
Yeah. So tell me about Legion M. It's not something I know a lot about. It says that it's the first fan-owned entertainment company. What does that even mean?
Legion M is, we are a production company. We produce television, TV shows, movies, all that sort of stuff. But for the first time ever, regular, ordinary fans can invest and be a part of it. So we are a fan-owned company, and there's some recent changes to securities laws. And, you know, for the first time, up until now, the only people that could invest in startup companies or invest in movie and television projects were basically millionaires and venture capitalists and that sort of stuff.
Wow.
And now for the first time, we are opening the gates of Hollywood and allowing fans to come in and own a piece of these projects.
That's amazing. Now, when you say that, so they're going to have to like buy stocks and things like that, right? But when you hear that, that's kind of scary, and you think that's going to be super expensive.
No, it's not. I mean, in fact, you know, one our goal is to have as many shareholders as possible. So we're totally unorthodox as far as Wall Street's concerned. You know, they would say, you know, our goal is 1 million shareholders. And Wall Street would say, why would you want that many shareholders? That sounds like a nightmare. And we'd say, that sounds like nirvana to us. If we can get to 1 million fans that invest in our company and own a piece of it, we can have an absolutely massive impact on Hollywood. So imagine that the average investor puts $200-$300 in. So again, we're going to keep the minimum as low as we can possibly make it. We're also going to set a maximum because we don't want Wall Street investors coming and buying all our shares.
Right.
We want those shares genuinely available for the public. So imagine if the average investor puts $200 or $300 in, and we have 1 million shareholders. Yeah. Now we have $200 to $300 million to put behind kick-ass movie and TV projects, where we already have 1 million people invested in those projects. So not just financially invested, but when you are a Legion M member or shareholder, you come along for the ride. So you go behind the scenes from the very first inception of the concept all the way through to the premiere. You're going to be in on the action. So we'll do live streams from the set. We'll do hangouts with the director and the talent, online hangouts. Awesome. We'll offer opportunities for the creators to go out to the fan community and get input during the creative process, which they totally want.
Yeah.
And so when we bring a project to market, we'll have an activated fan base that's not only emotionally invested in the project, but also financially invested.
You're saying fans have opinions? Like they like.
One thing just to add to this is not like Charles Schwab, E-Trade sort of stuff. Like we're a different sort of company. Our shareholder meetings are going to be at Comic-Cons, right?
Oh,
if we ever
awesome.
pay dividends, they'll most likely be in limited edition action figures. You know, this is a way to open the gates of Hollywood and let fans come in and be a part of the whole process.
That's so amazing. So now, what do you have projects that are already spinning their wheels with Legion M that people can like be interested in and say, hey, I am so interested in this. I want to do this. I want to be a shareholder.
Well, absolutely. I mean, so we haven't made any public announcements about the specifics on the projects, but on our website, if you go to the
Can I get
if you
one?
go to the
leak a couple hashtags.
hashtag. If you go to thelegionm.com, we have some teasers on there of the types of things that we're looking at. We haven't made any final decisions, but one thing to point out is that we've launched at this show, so we're only like this is our third day.
This is it. So this is like,
our third day. We're making history
right now. This is the ground right here.
And we launched with 3 creative allies that we think are some of the top most creative people in Hollywood. So we launched with Stupid Buddy Studios, the amazing team behind Robot Chicken. Absolutely love those guys. Seth Green and his team.
Yeah.
They've been very big supporters of this. Meltdown Entertainment.
Oh, wow.
You know, which is literally the epicenter for nerd and pop culture in Hollywood. And the birthplace of the Nerdist and the Meltdown with Jonah and Kumail. It's where Walking Dead came out of. You know, it started as a comic book and then
look where it is now.
Yeah. And we've got 42 Entertainment, an animal repair shop also involved. They're the genius minds behind the Why So Serious campaign leading up to the Dark Knight launch and the I Love Bees campaign leading up to Halo 2 launch. So we're super excited about the allies that we have. And so, you know, we put some teasers up there. Reservation holders. So when we announce a project, we don't want to broadcast it to the world what we're doing, right? Because again, this is, you know, we want the reservation holders to understand what we're doing. So they'll get all that information. But again, it's, you know, it's not about one project. You know, this is an entertainment company that'll have a slate of projects across movies, TV shows. We might even get involved in games and other things. I mean, we're going to be looking to the Legion to guide us on our, you know, we'll pick the first few projects, but then the Legion's going to help us discover and find the next ones.
What they want, because so many things have come because fans want them. That's how we got the Deadpool movie.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
So if people want to know more about this, where do they go?
So you go to thelegionm.com. It's thelegionm.com.
It's going to go like right here.
Perfect. Yeah, you can see it right there. We're pointing at it. We're pointing at it right there. And we're not offering the shares yet. So you don't have to make any investment. You don't have to put any money in. All you're doing is you're reserving a spot. It's a non-binding reservation. And it's not like a magazine subscription where you have to cancel to get out of it or anything like that. All you're doing is reserving a spot. It means that you will be the first to know this new information as it gets released over the next couple months. And later this year, when we open the doors and start accepting investments, you've got a reserve spot. And it is important because space will be limited.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
so if it's sold out, the reservation holders will be the ones that get dibs.
That's awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for chatting with me. This sounds amazing, and I will be reserved in line.
Awesome. Well, thank you. We're excited.
Thank you very much.
No problem.